Hi, in this video we're going to use a table method and also a calculator method in order to plot a graph of a cubic function. So it says copy and complete the table to plot a graph of y is equal to x cubed minus 1 for x being between minus 2 and 2. So here we've got the x values, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. So we've got y is equal to x cubed minus 1. Here's the table. So the table helps us actually find the y coordinate for a given x coordinate. So these bits in the middle here, here and here are what we're going to be called working out. So filling in the table, minus 2 cubed, minus 2 times minus 2 times minus 2 is minus 8, minus 1 cubed is minus 1, 0 cubed is 0, 1 cubed is 1, and 2 cubed is 8. Here, all these have to be the same thing because there's nothing happening except we're taking 1 from each value. So writing down minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Then we use these two here to help us find the y coordinate. So what we do is we add these together. So minus 8 plus minus 1 makes minus 9. Minus 1 plus minus 1 makes minus 2. 0 and minus 1 makes minus 1. 1 and minus 1 makes 0. And then 8 and minus 1 makes 7. So we then plot the points minus 2, minus 9. So we only want the top column, top row and the bottom row. Minus 1 and minus 2. 0 and minus 1, 1 and 0, 2 and 7. Right, having got the points, we can now plot the graph. So just writing this all out again. Right, so we need to first of all draw a suitable set of axes. So we've got some graph paper here. So we're going to draw a straight line here. And then I'm going to label off minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, and then put an X at the end. The y-axis will be here. And here I'm going to use a different scale. So I'm going to use 1 square is minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8, and then going upwards the same thing. So notice here, I've got the same scale all the way along the axis, which is okay. But here I've got a different scale, but again, that scale is the same along the whole axis. 2 squares represents 1, and 1 square here represents 2. Now that's okay. So we now plot the point minus 2, minus 9. And then minus 1, minus 2. And then 0, minus 1, which is there. Okay, minus 1 will be halfway here. And then 1, 0, which will be here. And then 2, 7, which will be somewhere here. Okay, then all these points here need to be joined up with a smooth curve. So we're joining the points up, we get a smooth curve, and we label at one end y is equal to x cubed minus 1. So this is the finished article. Now it is possible to use the Casio calculator. So first of all, on the Casio calculator, you need to press mode, and then what comes out is comp, table, and stat. You want to press number 3 for table, and then you need to enter in x cubed minus 1. Now it will come up as fx, and this needs to be entered in. So we do, to do that, we'll do alpha, and then there will be a red key above the end bracket. There will be a x. This will be key here, will be red on the keyboard. We need the x cubed key, and then we need a minus sign, a take away sign, and then a 1. When we press equals, this will come up and it says the start value. So this is the start value of the table. So the start value of our table was minus 2. So we put in now minus 2, and then that comes up. We press equals, and we want the end value of our table. So the end value of our table was 2. This comes up, we enter 2, and we press equals, and then it says step. Now what the step does, if we start at -2, it will make the next number -1, and then 0, 1, 2, and so on. So we want the step, in fact, to be 1. And then we press equals, and then we get the top half of the table starting at -2, -1, 0, and we get the corresponding y coordinate here, -9, -2, -1. If we scroll down the table, we will get the bottom half of the table, the other values that we know. And then we can use that to make the table. So this is the same table, so we're getting this from the calculator here and here. This is the x value, this will be f of x in this case. I'll just write that in. So this will be from the f of x column. And then we draw the graph like we did before. Now, just one thing, obviously once we've done this, we need to get back to our normal calculation mode. In order to do that, we press menu again, and we press mode again, and this will come up, and now this time we select number 1, comp, C-O-M-P. So that to get back after doing this to the normal mode, we need to press mode number 1, and then we will be back into the normal mode. Okay, so this has been a video to show you how to draw a cubic graph using a table method and then using your Casio calculator. The particular model that we were using was FX350ES Plus. Okay, I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.